Hello everyone, this is your host here, Nuna Mogulai, aka known as Yan, here back again. It's been such a long time since I've done one of these videos of doing sketch along with me, and I feel like this is like a pretty nice preparement for myself so I can feel a little bit more comfortable of going back onto YouTube, mainly because I needed to take a break. And why not a better long here of doing this little brief discussion about this sketch along before I can go jump on into rambling things again. And I specifically don't really know what's more of a topic here onto this video. So in this sketch, I'm be drawing a character that I designed it for my upcoming webtoon series. I think about I'm focusing on my energy to, just because I have a lot of character designs that I developed personally in the past years or so, and I feel like I need to break the ice and to actually develop myself into a series of it so I can have a lot more exposure and still create what I love, but only in a stable way. I cannot do fan art for the life of me. I am so terrible at myself to actually perfect the way of what a character looks like in existing canonly before. And it's just something that is always for me is that I always draw my characters more above anything else, and I want to be able to show it off. But honestly, with the acts of social media, it doesn't work that way, and I just feel a little bit discouraging. Sure enough that my animatics and videos encourage me along to make more of the things that you see and love, but I cannot just always make it, it takes a lot of thermal energy from me and creativity as well, and I just need to find a place where I can just break it and evolve myself better into what I want to see next in the future of me ahead. And that's something I really want to create. I want to create a series for them, and it's just a passionate, huge project for me. I cannot see myself to make a small comic to hone my skills, just because I never really quite think of what can I make of a small comic, you know what I mean? And it's just hard to imagine that for myself. It's also because I struggle along with not only I can't even draw fan art correctly, sometimes I just don't really like drawing myself in general, and I can't imagine myself in imagery of where I can embody myself into a sketch or anything like that. It's nothing personally against it. It's just I just am more honed to drawing other people, characters, and why not a better way to do it into a comic or something. So enough of rambling on there. Anything else in the future that I wanted to talk about a little bit more, or even so going deeper about my personal life in general, since it's been long gone from here that I'm trying to keep this as very natural as possible, because I have a hard time of doing this, and you might hear me wow, that's just insane, that's just crazy, but it's not. It's just a perfect way for me to see or hear that you get to know me as a person. I'm a human being, not just an artist behind the scenes of doing here. You can become my friend, I guess so, basically. I don't know. Anything about update? I just been watching a lot of shows and a little bit of movies and stuff. It's just trying, but I really feel like I need to get outside more so I can have more an energizing way to get myself pumped up again. I don't really have any more friends in it, so basically besides the people I still connect to online from school, but they're also out of state, and it's just been hard, I guess so, in a way. It's just me, myself alone, drawing financially, and embracing myself into building up more so I can grow within and everything. But yeah, I don't know. And tell me if you guys are doing art as a hobby or art as your career, and tell me about your struggles or anything, what you kind of feel like as an artist is just hard to go through or something. So there, for me, it's just hard to balance the embodiment of having personal relationships who don't really understand what I kind of make of, but I want to prove it of, you know what I mean? And I just feel it's the strongest, best way for me to do this is by creating videos, and I still love this. It's still a part of me, but I don't want to keep it on going forever. I still want to make it sure it's people can look back onto it and try to bring it on forward, or something that they consume of and learn from, or even just feel comfortable into something like that. And I still really want to do that more. But yeah, I just been trying to get myself back into things, like to a spring of things in general, so I can set myself back in time and everything. You know, this is like basically my life, and I just don't really like looking into any sort of directions because I don't really know where else am I gonna go to, you know. And I kind of just see myself here to do this as a long-term kind of way. Not really, but it's going to be. And mind that that's the train from outside of my town. But yeah, this is like a pretty great occasional for me to do this. So I'll let you guys watch into the video of the rest along of the drawing, and I'll see you guys until the next one before I can ramble out even more. So thank you so much for watching, and yeah.